Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, God of Heroics, and if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We are doing a lot of Dragon Ball content. Today we are talking about characters that you guys want for Sparking Zero, and this is another commenter edition where we have this person, Torbot, who gave a top 10 list of characters that they would like in Sparking Zero, and I have to say this is one of my favorite lists of desired characters for this game. As you know, the game is basically right around the corner, and I do have the deluxe version, meaning I do get the 3-day early access for this game. So I will be doing content on that, by tomorrow, to be honest. So please leave a like, subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell if you want to see all my future content regarding this game and potentially other Dragon Ball Z inspired games. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off this list pretty strong, to be honest. Tajo says that he would like to see Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan Rage be in the game. Now, there is an interesting reason that I mentioned this particular thing, is because he says that instead of just adding the form, you should take one of his abilities, like how they have like power up to the very limit and like solar flare and all that stuff. He's saying we should take one of those and make it him going Super Saiyan Rage while giving him the Super Saiyan 2 transformation. So Trunks would be able to go base, Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan 2, and then from there he would be able to use an ability that would take up maybe like 2 skill counts that would turn him into his Super Saiyan Rage form. Now, the reason that he says that this should be a thing is primarily because Goku and Vegeta can both do this. Goku as a Super Saiyan Blue can use Kaioken, and Vegeta as Super Saiyan Blue can transform to Blue Evolved using their skill counts to use that ability. I don't know why Trunks doesn't have this. I watched Galapagos video where he played through Trunks' story, and to me it looked like he went from Super Saiyan straight to Super Saiyan Rage. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe the transformation is just a little different and he goes Super Saiyan 2 or whatever. I don't know. We'll see officially when I play the game. I'll take a look at it and we'll see. But yeah, I do think this is a very interesting addition. Also, as far as forms, he says that he wants Caulifla to have Super Saiyan, because the game just omits that for some reason. I mentioned this in a previous video. Caulifla has her base form, and then she has Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, but they just straight up skipped Super Saiyan 1, which I think is very weird, because for like half her time in the Tournament of Power, she was using Super Saiyan 1 until she unlocked 2. So I don't know. I think that was a very strange thing to do with the character. But moving on to the next selection, this user goes on to say that they would like to have Tao/Cyber Tao in the game, and I also agree with this. As a matter of fact, I have a video planned for the future where I discuss characters that I would like to see in a Dragon Ball themed DLC, and Tao is one of those characters, as well as the next character, who is Chi-Chi. They put Teen Chi-Chi on this list. Now, while they did have Chi-Chi in Tenkaichi 3, they had her with the little helmet and like her little battle outfit, I guess you could call it. I would prefer to have martial arts tournament Chi-Chi, where she is in her more traditional gi and all that. And to be honest, with the way she was fighting, there's a huge display of moves that she does in that battle that you could use for all her different combos, and then you can have a little fun and make up some stuff here and there. But also, I primarily want this because I want to make a custom like what if story where Chi-Chi and Videl fight. When Videl finally walks up and she's telling Chi-Chi that she wants to see Gohan and that they're supposed to be training for the tournament, and then Chi-Chi gets mad and tells her, "Oh, you can't take my son away from me," and all that. I would like to make a little custom story where instead of just arguing, they actually fight, and like Gohan comes home and him and Goten actually like watch the fight and spectate. It's a pretty interesting idea. I do want to make that. Next up on this list is a character I don't even like, and as a matter of fact, I don't think anyone likes. It's Bio Broly. While I don't like him, I have to agree with this pick. And the only reason I agree with putting Bio Broly on this list, hear me out, is because we need more representation for giant characters. And we put like every other movie villain in the game already. So I think Bio Broly would be a really good addition just for being a giant character. But while we're talking about ugly sludge looking monsters that take the form of other characters, copy Vegeta. Now, Copy Vegeta is an interesting pick. I believe he was like a filler character. I don't want him as his own solid character. I think it would be cool if he was like an alternate outfit for Vegeta, just as a reference. But yeah, no, yeah, putting Copy Vegeta in the game wouldn't be bad necessarily. You just have to like find a way to make him work. Because if you make him his own character, he's just a Vegeta clone, and you know, at that point, like I said, it'd be better to make him his own skin. Torbot also has Super 17, Launch, and Demon King Piccolo on this list. Three characters I've talked about in previous videos. I mean, Super 17 should be included because he's a GT character and we have the GT arc. Demon King Piccolo and Launch mainly because we have Dragon Ball representation, but it's just the one character in Team Goku, and I feel like we should have more representation for Dragon Ball. So both of these characters will be returning when I discuss a DLC for Dragon Ball. But the last character on this list that I think was a very unique pick for his top 10 is Torbot. Now, I love this because it will be an amazing love letter to the existence of just the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole, since, you know, Akira Toriyama unfortunately passed before this game was able to release. Having Torbot in the game, especially if he was voiced by someone like Toyotaro, it would be amazing. It would be like having that last, you know, bit of love letter to Toriyama, but also including his successor in Toyotaro, just showing appreciation for Akira Toriyama and everything that he did. It would be a wonderful little touch. I'm not sure what they would do for like a moveset, but I know for a fact that there's tons of different art that Toriyama's done showing Torbot in different outfits. So I mean, there's tons of outfits that Torbot can have. Maybe it'd be cool if like Torbot could like have at least one move from every character. Like if his moveset was like kind of like a mix of everybody in like, you know, his different combos. I don't know if anyone's played Dead or Alive 5, but kind of like Honoka, how she has like all her moves are like mix of everybody else's moves kind of together in a combo, and then Torbot would have different, you know, supers and ultimates. Since you can customize your character, there would be like one or two from each character that you could equip to Torbot. It might be a little broken to the point where Torbot would have to get banned from like tournaments and stuff, but I think it would be a cool addition. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this list. Thank you, Torbot, for leaving this list in the comment for one of my previous videos, and I appreciate every last one of you for coming through and watching the video. So pretty soon we're gonna be having Sparking Zero content, and I would love to just get a huge jump on that. So in the next video, that's what we will be doing. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.